I'm immediately gonna charge my computer at some point, and this will be edited because I'm gonna do half and half. Where the first half of what I'm going to do is going to be in, and then the second half is after I've done something. So, welcome back for some more Sonic Lost World. The game that you don't have to watch all of for this, because all you have to work, all that I'm going to be doing is going through the hidden world and saving animal buddies if I absolutely have to. But this is going to be pretty tough because I remembered how tough the first stage of the hidden world was, but the rest of them weren't that bad. I just don't remember. I only remembered the first, second, and third stages, but I don't remember the second stage at all. So, I also remembered they added something new in the game, in the world, a new theme. So, last time we defeated the final three Zeddy and Dr. Eggman. Saw him in a pretty brutal fall, but he was still alive. Because it's cartoon physics. In this part, we are going through the hidden world, as you have already known. But I'm doing half and half, so this is edited, but only up to the point of just doing half and half. I'm not cutting anything out. But I know how to beat the first stage, but it is very hard to do so because you have to actually do something, and I think you have to actually survive some parts. Welcome to the Hidden World, First Zone. There are no cutscenes. Now what you have to do, you have to pretty much do as much as you can. You have to do as much as you can. You have to let the timer go out, but you also have to save as many animal friends as you can. But the song gets faster and faster when you do things right. You can collect as many rings as you want. Oh, I forgot this goes all directions. Yeah, you can see that it's getting faster. Darn it. Darn it! That's how you complete it, but I wanted to do more. You have to just let the timer run out. It's more like a mini game than anything else, but I want to do that again because that was actually really bad. I actually used to get so much time there, but that was really hard. I don't remember the second zone, but I'm not gonna do it yet.
Yeah, my phone recording was stopping the recording and then re-recording when I came back, so that would be easier for me to tell, even though I wouldn't have been able to tell anyways. But I'm doing it just like the old days. So, this time I'm just going to try to save as many as I can. Oh, dang it, I forgot it's all directions. You don't have to worry about rings. I love how it just lets you charge up as many times as you want, because it's literally in the grid. Are you kidding me? I remembered you. So, it's basically a repeating grid. And it gets faster and faster. Oh, it's 30 seconds every time. I thought it wasn't 30 seconds, I thought it kept going up. So you save 3 animal friends every time. Are you kidding me? I want to save like 300 animal points here. It's gotten easier and easier. It's not as hard as I thought it would be. It was hard for me when it was my first time. Darn it! I was doing so well! Like as many as I can. Darn it! You can hear it going faster and faster. This thing comes back at some point. Darn it! Come on, that's so annoying. So annoying to lose the rings. I've pretty much saved enough of them. But you cannot fall off the ledge, I think. You either can or... Because if you run out of time, it doesn't matter. It just matters on how many animals you rescue. I actually remembered that I saved like 999 of these guys before. Nope, I figured out what was gonna happen. When I get like 100 rings or something. But if I lose the rings again, I'm just gonna give up. Keep collecting 4 at a time. Very close. Okay, so I save a lot more animals every time. That's how I remember rescuing like 999 of these guys, because you save more and more animals the more you play through this level. Or zone or whatever. I got 100 rings, but I'm gonna save 1,500 animal friends. I'm gonna do this 3 more times and then I'm just gonna let the time run out. One more time, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna let the timer run out after this. Really? There we go, now I'm just gonna let the timer run out. Drift, my wing drift. It's sort of funny that it's one of the only levels you have to not dash in. I finally did it. I rescued 1,540 animal friends. Now if I'm remembering this, you need to save 7,000 of these guys. And I've already rescued 6,400. Of course, you can still do side quests, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not even... Oh, I did already rescue all of them.
I thought I rescued 6,800. Now we're doing this. The second zone of the hidden world. The one I don't... Oh, this is the one? And this one you have to actually beat. This one is actually a really cool challenge. You pretty much need to either boost or get more time. Gosh darn it. I'm not trying to do that. Of course there's instant death as well. But yeah, you have to actually beat this stage. It's a race to the dead. Race of doom, more likely. So it's technically like the first stage where you only have 3 seconds of time. You can choose to boost, like I'm going to do right here. Well, you only boost for a little bit. Choose what's the easiest. Darn it! I don't think it can break. Yeah, there is no brake option. Got a boost here. I love how this is the only stage you use Tails' plane. Boost. Hold on, my bad there. Darn it. My word, I am not doing well. I gotta get this one, or else I fail it. I did it. So that was the race one. I thought the third zone was that, but it was the second zone. So then what was the third? I get a capsule of speed, but I don't want that. This video is not gonna be that long. Oh, this one where all the platforms shrink and you actually have to beat this stage too. This one's actually hard. It's the hardest stage in the game. Of course, it's mainly like a huge extra stage, but you also have to try to get every ring on time. It's not timed for 30 seconds. You have to just try to beat the time limit. Apparently 480 seconds. You can choose not to dash, but it's actually easier to just dash. This stage is long. And I remembered that. I'm missing all of these. There's also this, but what's the fun in light? I've done it before, but I think this one is actually a better challenge to do, because of course you need the rings. You can choose to get all of the rings if you want, but that's not my cup of tea to do. I'm gonna get as many as I can though. Here's where things get harder. I've actually not dashed in this stage before, and I just had to remember that part. Because if you dash, it's actually a lot harder for you. At some parts you can't dash. You just have to remember where. And of course, there's checkpoints, but it's very punishing if you die because you then lose all the rings. One up, but where's the other one? I missed it already. Sort of funny how many extra lives I end up with. Got him. Oh yeah. I actually hope that this theme goes faster. Oh, this one I have to actually try to get as many rings as I can, and rescue the animal friends if I can. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go this way instead. What is this? Of course I die! Really? That's what I mean by super punishing if you die. All of those rings you collected are gone. I hate it. At least I saved some. Crap! Come on, I want to see what the bell gives you because I've never seen it. Even if there are no red rings, I really want to know. Darn it, I missed. Oh wow, that's what it gives you. I've never seen that, that's why I wanted to know so badly. That's very rewarding. I think this one is like, you dash around here. Yep, because otherwise, if you want to rescue those animal friends, it's really tough to. Are you kidding me? You can see how aggravating this is. Oh gosh. Good, I actually rescued all of those guys. Am I daring to try again? The answer is obvious. I am. I want to at least save those guys. Come on, I really hate how far that is. I don't even care about the points at this point. At least we finally get to the final stage. This is more aggravating than I thought. So yeah, I thought that stage was the racing stage and that the second stage was the stage that I just did. Now we're doing the final zone, and I did say in the finale of this that this is the world where there's a secret boss in it. One of those, what the secret boss is, you will see. And trust me, it is not that easy. It may seem easy at some point, but it's not. It's auto scroll, and I think this is the only auto scroll stage that is like this. You have to actually try to avoid the munchers for one thing. That's what those things are. But don't go too far right because that's an instant death. But this is the final hidden world stage. Yeah, those things. I'm dead. Yeah, that's what happens if you go too far right. I was trying to avoid that muncher, but it's really hard. I love just doing this though. It's very fun. Well, it's not that fun to spin dash on like I was illustrating. So it's pretty much an anti-gravity field. I thought I failed that for a moment. you pretty much have to worry about rescuing these five the five of these guys. But we're almost there. And it's very punishing because there are no checkpoints. It's basically known as the Champions Road of Sonic games. There it is. You beat it by waiting for it to open its mouth. But it gets madder and madder. It's actually really hard to beat. Darn it, I'm right there. That's not where I wanted to be. I actually got this by random chance. That's what I mean by it being really hard. Darn it! And now I have to do it all over again. That's what I mean by it being the most punishing stage in the game. And I meant it by it being the Champion's Road, since there are no checkpoints. And I really, in all honesty, don't really like this stage, because if it didn't have a boss that you had to fight, then I would have accepted it as the Champion's Road of the Sonic game. But because there's a boss battle in it, it's actually way more stressful. And that if you die at all, it just punishes you very deeply. Sort of funny how it shows you how far you've gotten in the gamepad screen. But it delays you when you're halfway. It delays you when you're apparently at the halfway point. Because when you're at a halfway point, it just stops you until you battle that thing. The Barry's red blinking, which sucks. I hate that part when it bounces you out of bounds. At least I'm able to wait here. I'm saying to the right of the computer now. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to. Okay, I didn't. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to release a muncher. I didn't. It's pretty rewarding when you manage to beat the munchers because you rescue animal friends in the end. But it's also very also very much a nightmare to try to battle against them. There we go. That part is the only thing I hate. There's the big one. Don't like that part either. And when you beat that thing when its mouth was open the last time, that counts as you beating it. Gotta be careful when I leap up here. I've actually run out of time on this as well. It's hard to calculate when the right time to beat it is. It's actually luck based, in my opinion. I did it! I finally did it. Despite the fact that this video was only a half an hour long, but my word, that stage is a nightmare to beat. So there you go. That is all there is to it. Double checking. I'm gonna check the title screen to see if there is something I can do. No, there's not. I never know how you can actually do the secret. Like the secret part of this game. But yeah, that's it for the Hidden World. I don't really have much else to reflect off of this game because I already reflected it from the finale. So mainly, this was the final video of Sonic Lost World. And the next time I will be playing, the next Wii U game I will be playing is Mario Party 10. So pretty much the next time I play through a Wii U game is gonna be, I already said LP, but I didn't say how long it would be. And I'm expecting it to take me 3 months because I'm thinking Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is the next LP I'm doing, starting at May 11th, is gonna take me over 100 parts to do. I'm gonna record hourly videos on that game, on Breath of the Wild. So pretty much the next thing I would be recording, which will be on I'm thinking May 9th, which is 6 days away for me, but for you guys, it's going to be 2 days away. For one thing, I am premiering 2 videos. The 9th of May is going to be something else. But the 8th and 10th of May is going to be I'm also doing a bonus part for Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, which is the arena as King Dedede. And that's also being premiered, even if it's going to only be a short thing. But I've done it before, and I did the True Arena as Meta Knight because of Galactonite, but it's going to be a lot harder now to do as Meta Knight because of how hard it is to use the sword ability. I'm still gonna try it anyways. But on the 8th, I'm going to upload my first speedrun of Super Mario Odyssey, like not the very first, but a first speedrun that I've not streamed. I'm uploading that on the 8th and premiering it and then putting it on speedrun.com. And then on the 10th of May is the second speedrun, World Peace. Which I meant to say another speedrun. And then pretty much on the 9th, I was thinking of doing the hilarious moments of 2023 part 1. And every part of those hilarious moments, I'm wanting them to be 20 minutes long. So I'm going to be doing one. I'm going to do one on May, which is this month, and then another on June, which is next month. And then if I find any other hilarious content that I recorded clips of, I'll do another best moments and upload them on July. But I want them to be 20 minutes long instead of how long I've made them so far, half hourly or 40 minutes. I just want them to be 20-minute long ones. So, there you go. Next LP, which is on May 11th, is part 2 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And what I'm expecting myself to do is pretty much go anywhere in Hyrule. But my main goal is to try to go to the village. Forgot the village though. It's sort of hard to remember anything in Zelda that has locations. Because the only thing I remembered is Korok Forest, if that, or the Deku Forest. And I know Koroks are from Zelda, but I forgot what they are. Korok. If they are from Legend of Zelda or from another game, which I'm pretty dang sure they are in Zelda, but I don't remember exactly what that is. I know Kakariko is from Zelda, like Kakariko Village or something. But mainly my goal is to try to get to Impa. But most likely won't happen in one episode. There's so much in the game that I would be going over. Trying to get to Impa, trying to get to the shrines. I'm going to try to get to all of the shrines and try to find certain secrets in the game, including trying to get every memory and going through every shrine I can, and battling a bunch of enemies on the way, even challenging myself with certain enemies that I wouldn't be able to beat just yet. But my main goal of the game is to get the Master Sword before battling. Well, I am going to battle Meadow, but I'm not going to battle Meadow until I defeat Ruta. And I'm planning on getting either 5, 6, or 7 hearts and then defeat Ruta and the Water Blight Ganon. And I'm going to be spoiling a lot in the Breath of the Wild because barely anybody doesn't know the game. But I'm going to be battling Water Blight Ganon at most with 7 hearts, and then I'm going to battle Meadows Sky Blight Ganon when I have at most 12 hearts. And then when I have 14 hearts or 15 hearts, I'll be able to use the Master Sword. And I'm going to get 15 hearts first, and then I'm going to have my stamina vessel be either 2 or 3 rings, and then the rest will be on heart containers, upping my health by a certain amount. So, see you guys in Breath of the Wild. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I will tell you guys a surprising fact about the game when I get there. Bye.